Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. If you're a returning subscriber, don't forget to like, share, comment, and turn on the notification button so that anytime I post a new video, you will be the first to be notified. So I was on the streets of Twitter, and if you know me very well through my videos, I really dislike trolls. I do not like trolls, and apparently Chris is being trolled because of an interview she had with Pepperoom on IG Live, and I really don't know that kind of thing she said that got a lot of people pressed, but the trolling was just out of the world. So I decided to bring the video here so you watch and also tell me what you think after watching the video. The video is quite long, but I hope you do finish it. Enjoy.
Hey Chris,
Hi, hello.
how you doing now? What's happening? How you feeling today?
I'm fine. I'm just trying to position my camera, my
Yeah,
phone. It's
make
so
sure it's
crazy.
clear,
The
right?
room here is so dim. Can you see me?
Yeah, I
Hi.
can see you. I can see you. I can see you. I can see you clearly. Yes, perfect.
How are you?
I'm okay. How has Corona been treating you though?
Well, we thank God that we're healthy at this moment, and
Mm.
though whatever we listen to from the news is very depressing,
Yeah.
and we cannot stay without praying for people
Mm-hmm.
and praying that this doesn't come closer. It's really scary,
It
when you
is.
watch people dying from this.
It is. It's very, very
It's
scary.
gotten to the point where somebody coughs around you, you run away. It's
Mm.
crazy,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is. And the crazy thing
Mhm.
is, now that the whole quarantine stuff has reduced, have you guys been moving around? Have you gone out for
Oh yeah,
meetings,
of
things
course
like that?
we have been going out for meetings and
Mm.
coming back. Yeah, we have been because we actually started working in here before they lifted it. So most
Oh,
of the meetings that we are going for, we actually initiated them online.
oh,
And
okay, that's cool. Kind of like
yeah, so
Zoom, right?
because you have no reason not to work, you know.
Mm. Right, I agree. I
Yeah,
agree. During this
yeah.
live session, I will be turning the comments off and on so people can view properly. When people have questions, they'll send it to the question box so we can read it from there. So let me just tell
Okay.
you guys what we're doing today. I want me and you to have a girl chat. You know, things that we go through
Yeah.
as women, things that is going on in our society, things that pertain to
And
you in
how we can
particular,
support them.
and how we can
Mm-hmm.
support each other. And I
Yeah.
want to take it back to the beginning, Chris. I want to take it all the way back to the beginning.
Okay.
Um, when you were in the ultimate love pad and you did everything right, perfect. I feel like every time I post a picture about you on my page and we
Mm-hmm.
talk about you, the only
Yeah.
form of negativity or bone of contention that people have is your relationship with a girl that was your best friend. As a woman
Mm-hmm.
that we've known you as a blunt person, we've known you as a person that says it as it is. Can you tell us what happened there?
Well, you see, here's the reason I always want my questions to be addressed before I come online because
Mm,
what we were here to talk about was just about how we can support women and to
yeah,
discuss what men go through.
it will.
And
Yeah.
yeah, and I never plan on answering questions that
Mm,
about some things that happened in the love pad because we're out of the love pad and this
yeah.
is like a new life for Chris and her man.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason for the ultimate love was not for me to go find a feminine lover
Mm,
and nobody should crucify me for making a decision. And I think if I notice that there is something going on, if I notice that this friendship is not mutual, you won't hate me for walking away. And if I need space, I never said you're not going to be my friend. I just need space to concentrate on something that brought me to the love pad. So
mm.
if that can make you upset, it means that you were never my friend in the first place, you
Mm.
know?
But don't you think
And
it comes from a place of love? Because if you think about it, if you as
yeah,
a friend, if you're not worthy to someone, they won't feel bad for not having that relationship anymore. Do you understand what I mean? If you're a kind of
Yeah.
person that I don't need in my life, you don't matter to me, I wouldn't care.
Mm-hmm.
So it just shows, you know, how people place you in high esteem. So don't you think that is because of how well the person loves you, or how much you mean to the person that, you know, made that person react the way they did? Doesn't that
Okay,
change
I
your
don't know if you really, I don't know if you really watched the show. A lot was said that I heard.
yeah,
You
I
know,
know.
that I never went to confront you means that I just felt you were saying that because that's who you are. You
Mm,
know, a lot was said where people were not even around. People heard that and it came to me, but I never said it on television. I never confronted anyone.
mm.
I confided in my man, and everybody knows that the best place to find solace is in your man, you
Yeah,
know?
I agree.
And
I agree.
yeah,
But it's
and
just
if
sad
that
though,
can
because
come
you
out
two were
from,
so
I'm
great
sorry,
together.
just a minute.
Okay.
If that can come out from someone that claims that she loves you, then that's not love at all,
Mm.
you know? Yeah, it appeared that a lot of places in the love pad had no camera, so a lot of things that were said in the dark, a lot of people didn't hear that. But sometimes you might be talking and people are passing by and they hear things. And
Mm.
you'll be so shocked. The only people you told us were these people. How come this person heard it? So that's why you get to believe the person that came to tell you.
Mm.
You know, so you see, I'm not here to talk about what happened in the love pad. I think I'm here. I love lifting women up.
Yeah,
And
which is
what's the
why.
definition of friendship?
Yeah.
What's the definition of friendship? I
Okay,
can't
to you,
really
what's the
tell you.
definition of friendship? To you.
Yeah, I can't really tell you what the dictionary says about friendship. But
Okay.
here's what I know about friendship. It has to be mutual.
Mm.
And when I'm giving and you're the only one taking, I'm the one losing. And
Yeah.
nobody wants to be around where she cannot have a symbiotic relationship with another person, you know?
Yeah.
So, and it is crazy that, um, when you told me we're gonna talk about this, I didn't even know what to say because
Mm-hmm.
I don't see myself as a learned person.
Yeah.
When I hear people say she's smart, she's intelligent, and they put me on pedestal, it makes me fear because
Mm.
they are over expecting from me and I don't have it to give. I'm not salvation, you know?
Yeah.
So but I really would want to talk, if we're gonna talk about this, it's gonna be from a stance of my experiences, people that have walked into my life that I've helped without looking backwards. And I can
Yeah.
also highlight ways people who don't even know how to start doing this can
Yeah.
do it. I hope
Can I
that's
ask you a
fine by
question?
you.
Can
Yeah,
I ask
go
you a
ahead.
question? What kind of
Yeah.
relationships? Because it seems like when we talk, I realize that you're a very selfless person, and it seems like you
Really?
have this. Yes, you have a way of putting other people before yourself. You know what I mean? You're the kind of friend that'll go the extra mile. Can you tell us a little bit about um, how women should learn how to put themselves before anybody else, you know, when it comes to
Okay.
friends? Because the thing is, friendship, you know what friendship in Nigeria is, even the world, especially between women, is a huge deal,
Mhm.
you know? So
Mhm. Yeah,
how
that's
do you
true.
think women should combat that?
Oh, well, first of all, for instance, when you're flying, the first thing they would tell you is to wear your mask before you wear some other person's mask,
Mm,
meaning that you should learn how to love yourself first before loving some other person. And my pastor will always tell you, you cannot give what you don't have. So I
mm,
made sure that I love myself. Loving yourself is not selfish. Loving yourself is what you should do so that you can pay it forward, you
mm,
know? And this is how I do it. I have a way of listening to people. I listen to you when you come to me. I don't go looking for people to help because I've had people come to tell me, oh, I made food and I went to this person's house and she turned me down. That's so embarrassing. You know that.
mm,
So, and I keep telling them, did she ask you for it?
mm,
That's another thing. So we should know people that need us. Now, this is what I do. I don't enjoy the attention. I don't enjoy the attention. But it appears that people come to me. I've had people come to tell me why I want to be like you.
mm,
How do you navigate this world? And I'm like, the last thing I would tell you is don't pray to walk on my shoes, because I believe that encouragement nuggets, that's the first thing that you should have if you want to be a friend to someone. And those nuggets are not something that is so hard to find. People love hearing sweet words. Don't tell them because they want to hear it, but tell them because you need to lead them from a place where they must have been saturated with self-defeating thoughts to a place where you will not let the self-defeating thoughts creep in. So that's how I do it. You know, I try to lift you up without even judging you. I try to lift you up without even asking, is it going to work? I rather ask, how can I help? How can I support? That's how I do it. Yeah.
And speaking from your experience and what we've seen in the public, because you know we're introduced to you from the show, which is why I keep doubling back to the show, because I feel like your actions on the show, when you know you're not outside and everybody's looking at you, just reflects the kind of person you are from within.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I mean? You know, you're always lending a hand. Is a good example was that period when Rosie was having a hard time. And even though you guys had your issues, you were there for her. You know what I mean? And all that was second place. All that was second place, And
Yeah, I know.
That's beautiful, though. That's beautiful. I like that.
Thank you so much. Thank you. You know, whatever happened in that house was very real. And at some point when I got out, I saw people saying that, oh, maybe it was scripted. Nothing was scripted. You know?
A lot of people felt that way.
Nothing was scripted, and everything you saw there was a real thing concerning that person. And I even came out and I started seeing that people labeled me as a gossip, and I laughed. There's a difference between you talking about what was said about you, reacting about what was said about you, and now talking about someone in an unconstrained manner.
But you know what? Can I just add this? A lot of people carry bones. So even though you can say someone comes to you and tell you that, oh, I heard this person saying this about you, they add their own to it. They don't tell you the perspective that they were talking from or the kind of angle they were coming from. Because people also go and listen in just to come back to you. You know what I mean? I've seen that kind of instance a lot. So it's a slippery slope.
Let me tell you.
I always feel like
let me tell you how to know. Now, I come to you, assuming you're my friend right now, and I tell you my best color is black. And I tell Chris my best color is red. When you hear that your best color is red from somewhere, you can be able to tell where that is coming from, true or false.
True.
That was what I did in the house, without no one even knowing. So you see, I know when to.
But Chris, another thing is that a lot of people that you spoke to, almost every single one of them said bad things about you. So
I know.
Almost all of them. So it's like I wouldn't just trust one person, because at one point every single person in that house, the women, they all spoke about you too. You know what I mean?
I know they did. They did. Because, you wouldn't even know, when you came out, I'm this kind of person that my father taught me not to trust anyone. He was a banker by profession. And, bank workers, they never trust people. They don't trust anybody, So, when I got into that house, I loved everybody equally. I didn't want to have a favorite. Because I knew why I was there. I wasn't there to have a coterie of friends that will come together to just talk about another person.
Yeah.
Yes. So whatever they said, I saw everything when we got out. But I still extend my hand from friendship. But because you have said so many things and you feel so bad that no, I cannot face her, they now relegate themselves to where they are, which is not my making. I'm this person that I'm a very secretive person. I love staying on my own. If I started staying on my own right now, people would think that this is alien to them. But you saw the show.
Yeah,
I love staying on my own. That's me for you. And I don't stay alone because I don't want to talk to anybody. I stay alone because that is me. I'm highly, highly, highly introverted. And I'm a very shy person. And none of them notice that in the house. you know?
Yeah.
So that was me. So, and I don't ever, that nobody came to me and I said, go away, I don't want to talk to you. A
Mm.
lot of them that even said bad things to me, when their relationship was cascading, they came to me. If they can be very truthful to themselves, I told them things, not coming from a stance where, oh, this is what I would do, but this is what a woman should do,
Yeah, but
you know?
yeah,
Yeah.
that's great. But also, it seems like even though every single person spoke to you, spoke about you in a good or positive light, you
Hmm.
held what one person said, who was the closest to you at that time, and you made like it was like that one thing that she said just ended whatever friendship you had. So do you think
Hmm.
that's fair? Because if we think
Well,
about it this way, there's good and there's bad, right? And
yeah.
women, there's a way when someone is our friend and we want to say something, we always find a way to sugarcoat it or say in a way that wouldn't
Hmm.
cause as much damage. Do you understand what I
Yeah.
mean? Everybody has
Yes,
that
I
in
do.
them. But that one person
Yeah.
that was your friend from the beginning, you know,
Hmm.
it's almost like now it's like that one thing she said ended it. You know what I mean? What about all the good times? What about the times that both of you
Because
were there
um,
together?
if you can remember very well, I said to each and every one of them, I do not care about what happens in the house. I care about what happens outside the house.
Mm.
Now, when I got out, that was when I really made my decisions, and that was when I found out that I didn't have any friend at all. That was when I got out. I saw so many things. I have evidences. I have the videos, and but it didn't make me feel bad. But it made me know that I never, gave my heart to this particular person or this particular, this group of people. I
Mm.
didn't want to do that because I saw that we had limited time to even connect in the house, and I needed to come out. Coming out is where the real thing happens. And that's why I wanted to
Yeah.
build
Well,
my
we didn't
friendship,
see that. So everybody
you
that is
know.
looking at your life from
So
outside
coming
looking in, we
out,
didn't see what happened outside. It's just what we saw
yeah.
on
So
TV.
coming out to see things and hear things really made me understand that the loyalty in the house was false, so,
Mm.
and I think women supporting women should come also from a way. If you come up with a goal, my duty as a friend or a would-be friend or a supporter is to
Mm.
be responsible that I achieve my goal.
Mm.
We all
Yeah.
had a goal in that house. I don't know about any other person. I am so genuine. I can unequivocally tell you that I went there to find a man.
Yeah, and you
I didn't
did.
go.
You found
Yeah,
love.
and I did. So
Yeah.
people should respect my decision of trying to build a relationship that I want to culminate into marriage.
Yeah, I understand that. I understand that.
So,
You
and
know.
that's where my focus is. And because he's also business minded, so we are like focused on the business that we want to do together.
Mm.
Which an arm of his own will support youth and an arm of mine will support women.
Yeah.
So when you came up with this talk and I'm like, okay,
Which is why
maybe
I
I
feel
should
like
just
we need
share.
to have this
Yeah,
conversation because the thing is,
yeah,
Chris, I see a
yeah.
lot of times that people say women should support women, being, a feminist, doing that,
Yeah.
uplifting each other. And I see it on a surface level. But what I
Mm-hmm.
see beneath is the stuff that is the root of the issue that we need to talk about before we take that step, unless it wouldn't
Mm-hmm.
be genuine. And that's the point that I
Mm-hmm.
feel like people can't get past. We can do the whole women
Mm-hmm.
supporting women on a surface level, but when it comes to,
Mm-hmm.
okay, let's talk about the issues we have, let's sort it out, let's
Mm-hmm.
build something genuine. I feel like that is the core part that we're missing. That is why a lot of
Mm-hmm.
times we see people saying women supporting women, then you find out that, oh, they talked about their friend, you found out that they are not even about what they say they are. So I feel like it is important for us to have this
Oh,
conversation.
oh, I'm gonna have to say something here.
Go ahead.
Um, I am not in enmity with anybody. It's a narrative that has to be corrected because when what is viral outstages what the truth is, it is
Yes.
so heartbreaking.
Yes.
It's really so heartbreaking. And women supporting women, listen, gossip is a pro-social behavior. And let me tell you why the psychologist calls it that. They feel that it is it's something that is intended to cure you from your socially prohibited behavior so that some
Hmm.
people don't know how to face people openly.
They
So
do it
this
in
is what they
private.
do. They go to, exactly, because they are afraid of facing that person. But
Mm.
in my own case, everything that I have said in front of you is what I said behind you. Now, gossip is bad in the sense that you start saying something that is not the truth. When you
Mm.
start saying something that is a rumor,
Okay. Okay.
do you understand?
Yeah.
So it's more like I don't have anything against anybody that said anything bad against me. That
So
is their
it's the
upbringing.
you're upset about the fact that you said something false. Okay. I get it. I get it. I
Yes,
get it.
you don't
Okay.
have to say anything false. When you say
Mm.
anything false or a manufactured nonsense, that
Mm-hmm.
is when you are becoming a backbiter.
Yeah. Okay.
Women naturally are stressed. And
Yes.
now when a woman is stressed, this is what they do. They look for someone they can pour their heart to,
Mm.
you know? Now in
Mm-hmm.
my own case, I wouldn't go to pour my heart on a fellow woman for fear that they might misconstrue it, and
Mm.
then they might feel that, oh, I have divulged an information that I wasn't supposed to tell them,
Mm.
you know?
Yeah.
So what do? I find solace, I always find solace in my mother. Thank God for Chris right now. I find solace in
Yeah.
Chris,
Oh, by the
you
way,
know?
thank you, Chris, for allowing me to speak to your wife. Thank you. Yeah.
So it's not. I don't see gossips as bad people
Mm.
because they're psychologically they have a problem, so they need to cure or leave themselves from there's something they call a prohibited behavior. They need to cure themselves from that, you
Mm.
know. So I'm not a psychologist per se, but
Yeah, you're
sometimes
just speaking from your
when you
perspective.
use words, you have to understand the origin of those words and why it was manufactured in the first place, you
Mm.
know?
Yeah.
So I think that um I don't have any enemy. If you
Yeah.
label yourself my enemy, I'm not gonna fight you for it. I'm not gonna curse you for it,
Mm.
you know? So
Yeah.
and it will baffle you that none of the love guests want to fight each other. But
Mm.
sometimes when they hear people saying things, when they hear people do things, it's so heartbreaking that people out there want us to start fighting against each other,
Mm.
and it's not good,
Yeah, it's not, which is why we
So
need to have this conversation because it's a
yeah,
controlled
it's
space.
really not good,
Mm-hmm.
because all of us right now are making sure that our relationships work. And we're not doing it because we want to put up a show for people. We're doing it because that is what we want. So
Mm.
I think we need time to focus on the things that we want. If marriage is the sum of your ambition, go ahead and marry. For me, that's not the sum of my ambition. I
Mm.
have business to do with Chris. I have work to do with Chris. We have money to raise for us to get married and have babies and take care of them. So
Mm.
that is our goal. So
Mm-hmm.
if you cannot support this dream, if you
You're
cannot be
working against
accountable
it.
for this dream, you're working against it. And if you're
Mm.
working against it, you don't believe in me. And if you don't believe in me, I
You can't be
cannot be
around me.
part of you. Exactly.
Mm.
So,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's cool. Do you believe in um no sex before marriage? Do you believe in that?
No, I don't believe in it. No, I
Mm.
don't.
Oh, okay,
I
okay.
don't believe in it. And not because it's the right thing to do, but I have I have heard people tell me stories about them being married, and when they got to the bed, they couldn't enjoy
Mm-hmm.
anything. And at that point, what do you do? You
I
know?
swear.
Exactly. At that point, what do
Yeah.
you do? So I wouldn't want to be that kind of person that, at that point, I wouldn't know what to do, because for me, if I'm married, I'm married. I don't
Yeah,
believe in
that's it. It's
divorce,
over.
you know.
Mm-hmm.
So, and that's why I really have to make sure I groom young girls that wouldn't see, just get married for the sake of getting married, and then when they get in there, they see something else. Then maybe they get bitten, and because
Mm-hmm.
of them getting divorced, they wouldn't want to leave the marriage. It's something that you have to, you know, they say shine your eyes before you get
Mm-hmm.
into something. Yeah,
Yes.
so I really don't believe in it because of what I've just told you,
Yeah,
you
I
know.
understand. I understand.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
earlier you mentioned the fact that you know, coming outside the house is, you know, the real world, and these things that happen and was said outside that kind of, you know, made your decision. I want to just quickly harp on that and speak about a particular instance that I know that it caused a lot of negativity and animosity, you know, from the outside looking in. And that was the party that, you know, happened in the hotel, and it came out that people were fighting. A lot of people felt like the people in that room were trying to sabotage another couple. People felt like you shouldn't be talking to another couple. So how did that scenario end? And, you know, can you please just direct us with it? Because it caused a lot of negativity. You know, it caused a lot of trouble.
Oh, okay. I was actually sick that day, and the Bolas, they were having a party, and like I said, we love each other here. We just sometimes we go into our rooms and we talk. That we do things off the camera doesn't mean that there's no cohesion here. You know,
but on camera it just looked like they were trying to expose another couple, you know.
Yeah, but whatever impression you pass to people watching, I wouldn't know. So, but when I got in there, I just saw Chris there, and we were together, and I was eating. I was really sick. I was sick that day. Honestly, if you saw that video, you'd have seen my face. I was sick, and I was even upset that he called me out. So when I was just eating, Bola gave me some meat to eat. I love chicken a lot. So she gave me chicken, and I was eating chicken. And then there were calls out there that some people were fighting, you know? But there was no fight.
Yeah, but the public started pushing that and saying no to domestic violence.
Maybe it has happened before, and they came to call the people that could come and help them. You know? They didn't call me. They didn't call Chris. You know, but because we were there together, they had to call. Yeah, so that was what happened. You know, so
I'm glad you cleared that up, because I know you're a straightforward person, so I knew you were going to give me the real answer anyways. Another thing I want to ask you is, why do you think women have an issue talking to their man about what they like intimately? You know, sexually, foreplay. Why do you think women are so guided when it comes to things like that?
Do we still have those kind of women? Because I don't know that we do.
I think we do.
Really?
I think we do. Yeah.
Wow. Wow. That's really gonna be a very hard question, because the women around me know how to talk to their men about things that they want. You know? Yeah. And I think when you are in a relationship, remember, this is a relationship. You know, it's not meant to be one-sided. If you are there, you should be open about the things that you want. You know, and the things that you want might be physical, it might be, you know, abstract, it might be emotional, you know. So I think you have to join everything under one umbrella and be able to tell your partner what you really want sexually. You know, if you don't even know how to face him when he's not there, stand in front of the mirror and be talking to the mirror. You know, the more you talk to yourself about it, the more you gather up courage to face him and tell him that. You know, it's not fight. There are ways that you can say things without even causing a fight. You know, nobody's trying to make you start talking like a stupid person just because you want to pass a message. No, nobody's trying to tell you that. But I keep telling people, it's not just what you say, it's how you say it. You know, so I think you should practice talking by yourself about the things you want him to hear. And then when you're ready, you can go to him and tell him. If you're not the talking type, you can write it, you know, and place it where he can read it.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be so romantic, you know.
So that would be cute. That would be cute. That would be cute.
Really gonna laugh.
Yeah, I want to answer this question that I'm seeing in the comment section. Have you ever called any other woman a bad name, like a degrading name in any way?
Well, the first time let me tell you what happened one day.
All right.
I remember when I was going for a pageant, you know, and I called one of my friends. Now listen to this, a friend. I told her that, oh, some people came to the hostel and they said, okay, that they want me to be a part of this pageant.
Mm-hmm.
And this was what she said to me. You are not going to win.
Hmm.
And I asked her, why are you thinking that I'm not going to win? The organizers of the pageant came to me because they feel that I have all it took. She now said I was small and I was short and I wasn't going to win.
Wow.
And I called her a stupid person in front of her.
Mm.
Yeah. That was I called her a stupid person in front of her, and I told her that she didn't like me, you
Mm.
know,
Mm.
because I felt as my friend, you should be accountable for my goals. And being
Mm.
accountable is not like you are going to do things that I wouldn't want you to do, or things that would, decrease your profit. Support
Mm.
is just all I wanted. Encouragement nuggets, that was all I wanted. You
Yeah.
never even thought about Halle Berry. You never even thought about Eva Longoria. These were beauty queens that were pretty small statured. And
Mm.
guess what? I went for the pageant and I won.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. So you see, that was the first time I actually, well, calling someone stupid is degrading. Yes, I called her stupid to her face.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think Just List today said, how about the things you said about her? You know,
Who?
your friend in question, people are saying you called her bad names, like degrading and demeaning names. So I just wanted you to be clear about that.
I really, this is not what we're here to talk about.
Yeah, but it's also
You
about
know?
women
Yeah.
in general. This is
It's
something
not.
that is
It's not
between
really
two
what we're
women.
here to talk about because um, if they can't speak for her.
Okay.
She has to come to me to talk to me if she wants to talk.
Mm.
She shouldn't send people to talk to me. If she wants to talk, she will come to me, and then I will tell her all the things that she said and the things that I have videos that she said.
Okay.
You know? Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I would love to bring you two ladies together because
Mhm.
it's not nice. It's not a good look, for me. I feel like, as women, if we say we want to stand for something, we have to do it right and we have to do it in a way that will inspire other people so it doesn't repeat itself.
Mm.
And I feel you're open. You're a very open person, and I think that, you'll
Yeah.
do it. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Did you school in Nigeria?
Oh yes, I did. I schooled in
Okay.
University of Calabar.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. How was that for you?
Mm. Oh, it was amazing because Calabar is like home for me. I grew up there. I grew up in
Mm,
Calabar.
mm,
Yeah, and I went to school where I had no family, no friends. I just got admission and I left my home,
mm,
and I started because I was a very shy person. That was why I started modeling, so I can interact with a lot of people,
mm,
and a lot of people that were pageant girls. This is what they are trained to do. They invite tutors from finishing school to come and, groom them on how to sit, how to talk, how to even walk, and how to
mm,
dress, So, and that was where I started becoming very close to people, you know. I started going for runway shows, but I was never a runway model because I
mm.
wasn't tall enough to become a runway model. But all my life, I've just wanted to have a crown on my head,
How
no
tall are
matter
you?
how small. Yeah,
How
I'm
tall are you?
5'6".
Oh,
I'm
five
five
six.
six.
Okay. Mm.
Yes, yes. So, and it actually went well, and I was a socialite in school. If Malabresses are here, they can attest to that because, every magazine wanted to talk about me. Every magazine wanted me to feature on their pages, and I didn't know
Wow.
why. Yeah,
Wow.
I didn't know why.
Maybe it's your
So,
energy.
and I don't know, but I loved business in school. Where did she go?
I'm here. Sorry. Sorry.
Okay. I love business because I encourage girls to be you know business minded. You don't
Mm-hmm.
have to start when you're off college. You know, I made when the cell phones came out newly. I had a
Mm-hmm.
phone and people were coming to my corner to make calls.
Mm.
I was raising money. Yeah, I was
Oh,
raising money. Yeah.
that's nice.
Yeah, 'cause I mean, you have to pay bike, you have to pay buses,
Yeah.
you have to buy good clothes, you have to buy good cans, sandals, books,
Mm-hmm.
textbooks, and all that. Your parents can't do everything for you, and
Yeah.
even if they can do everything for you, you have to also try to live outside their support. You know, that's how you gain independence. So I sort of gained my independence on time, and I started selling my voice for money. It started in Unical as well. You know, I started presenting awards. I got paid for presenting awards, and I also got paid for training presenters as well. You
Yeah,
know,
you even
so
showed a little bit of your training skill. You know what's funny? Oh shit, my cup fell. Sorry. You know what's crazy? You talk about pageant, right? And
yeah.
ironically, during the house, that Gilly pageant, they chose you to be the judge. How crazy is that?
Exactly. And I never discussed that with the bosses before I got into the house. I just felt that
Wow,
maybe
that's
it was just
interesting.
divine providence, you know?
Mm,
So, and I didn't even know what I was doing.
mm.
I didn't even know what I was doing, but it was when I got out that I started saying, "Oh my God, she really did it well." And I kind of love my family. You know, I don't call them fans. I call them family
Yeah, the
because
pineapple family. They're
the
very
pineapples,
supportive.
you know, they're very supportive. They're very
Very
supportive
supportive.
people, and
Yeah.
and majority of them are women.
Yeah.
So you see, when you
I
come to tell
noticed.
me that women don't support women, I think it's not true because
It's
I
true, but
have
on the
seen,
surface
I have
level,
seen,
Chris, on the
you know,
surface level, deep
but
down within, it's
yeah.
hard. They are the ones that will
Yeah, but
support you on Instagram.
how do you know that though? Because
Because,
you cannot see what lies within. What we see is what is
hmm,
on the facade, right? You know,
yeah,
so
true, but
yeah.
their actions, their tone,
Mhm.
what they say, what they condone, the kind of people they are around. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Because no matter how
Yeah.
much you try to be surface level, all about women, one time you comment on another post about another woman and your true self will come out. How I know is how they speak of other women, not the women they
Mhm.
like, not the women they can
Mhm.
relate to, but the ones that they have no connection with. That's how you know.
Mm.
That's how I
Yeah.
gauge it.
Yeah.
Because it's crazy, but I like you though. I
Yeah.
like you. I like the fact that you're very positive when it
Oh,
comes to
thank
we
you. Oh,
need
thank
you.
you very
We
much.
need you.
Thank you very much. I don't really know who you are, but I like you because you're very pretty. I love very pretty women. You
Thank
know?
you.
Yeah, I do love very pretty women. And I love women that are very bold. You are very bold. I can say that about you because you are not even mincing word in throwing questions at me.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't mince words to tell you the ones that I would take and the ones that I wouldn't take
I
because
know, I know that. I know that.
yeah, I if um people don't support other people, I understand there's got to be a problem somewhere. So we
Hmm.
should nip the things at the bud, you know? And sometimes my family they get upset with me because I want everybody to be at peace with everybody, even when they munch things and send to me, oh, look at what these people are saying. Even their face, I even liking what they're saying. I will be
Hmm.
the last person that will come and like a hateful comment. I would never come to like a hateful comment.
Hmm.
So if you like a hateful comment coming from your camp, it tells a lot about you,
Yeah, it
you
means
know?
you
So
support it. It means you
I would,
support it.
exactly. So I love my pineapples because, at some point they were so upset with me, you know,
Hmm.
they just want to fight back. And I'm like, do not fight back. We're very classy people. And I really thank God that the entire world is seeing us as classy people because I
Yeah.
told them that the goal here is to develop the brand. If the brand is doing well, pineapples will be praised because they made us.
Hmm.
We're nothing without them. I keep telling
Yeah.
them that, but they always say no. If without you people, there's no us. They are modest people as well.
Hmm.
So I believe that um, I'm a believer that women support women. You
I
know,
like
I'm
that.
a believer.
I
Yeah,
like
I'm a
that. I like that.
believer.
I like that.
Yeah, yeah,
But the truth is, the pineapples, I've never seen them engaging in Twitter wars. I've never seen them trolling anybody, liking any bad
yeah,
comments,
yeah,
just come and support. Which is why
yeah.
I asked you the question I asked you as soon as I came, because after
Mhm.
I posted that
Yeah,
picture, that slide of you, I was going through the
yeah,
comments, and even though 80% was positive, I picked certain pieces and I was like, why? Why would you say that? Which is, even though you can't
yeah,
answer a question and I can tell you don't want to talk
mhm.
about it, but the way you
Yeah,
respond gives people an understanding. So every question I ask you,
mm,
I know you're not going to answer it, but the way you go about
mhm.
it, people will
Yeah,
understand, people will receive it, and that's the goal.
exactly.
That's the
Thank
goal.
you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah. I want us to play a game. It's called Pick Your Poison. So you tell me which one you like better. Nicki Minaj or Cardi
Okay.
B?
I love Cardi B because She looks like one of my cousins, so I like her.
Okay,
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah.
Clubbing or going out for drinks?
Going out for drinks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Snapchat or
Yeah.
Instagram?
Instagram.
Instagram.
Yeah.
Hennessy or wine?
Wine.
Wow. Yes.
Yes.
Light skin or dark skin?
I love dark skin.
Ooh. Those are
Because
Chris.
yeah, I love dark skin because no matter how fair you are, as an African woman, you're a black woman. That's what people
Yeah,
don't know.
period.
There are different shades of
Period.
there are different shades of dark. So dark skin works for me. Yeah.
Heavy makeup or light makeup?
Light makeup. Light makeup.
Lipstick or lip gloss?
Lipstick.
Lipstick. MacBook or Windows?
What?
MacBook or Windows? Like MacBook or HP? Laptop, the laptop.
Oh, Mac.
Mac. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sex or foreplay?
Sex.
Ooh. Naked while going to bed or onesies?
Oh no. I never go naked while
Yeah,
going to bed.
onesies,
No.
yeah. London or
Onesies.
Paris?
Paris.
Paris. I love Paris too.
Yeah.
Igbo or Yoruba?
Oh my God.
It's a good one.
I didn't see that one.
Igbo
I
or
didn't see that one.
Igbo or Yoruba?
Gide is gonna kill me right now. Oh my God. Oh my God. Can I play the piece on this one?
No!
Please.
No!
Oh my God. I love Evos. I love the Evos.
Chris, I hope you're watching, though. Chris, it's not me, oh. It's Chris. It's not me.
I love the Evos. Oh my
too.
goodness.
I
Oh
do.
my goodness. This is a very difficult one.
My husband is evil as well.
Oh.
Big wedding or quiet wedding?
I want a quiet wedding.
Me too.
Yeah.
I like quiet weddings. Me too.
I love a
Ghana
quiet
or
wedding.
Nigerian jollof?
What?
Ghana jollof or Nigerian jollof?
Oh my God. I have a Ghanaian family and I didn't know. When I go to Ghana, I don't eat Ghana jollof. But I eat the granite soup. Yes, the granite soup that they make for me. So I can't really say that I know how the Ghanaian jollof rice tastes. You know, so
Tasted it.
but it's Nigerian jollof for me now.
I've never tasted it either. I've never
Yeah.
tasted. I opened the comment section so you can
I've
comment.
eaten banku in Ghana. I love banku. Yeah.
Oh,
And I love I love their granite soup. There's this, it looks like amala stuff, and then you eat it with the green soup. Yeah. That's the green soup. I don't know if the green soup is the banku or the I don't know what to call that. The amala stuff. I don't know what to call it, but I think the entire meal is banku or something. Yeah. It's normal soup and
that's cool.
And swallow.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Hypothetically speaking, would you ever marry a man that has kids with like 2 or 3 different women? Would you ever consider yourself marrying someone like that?
Yeah, if he is if he's unmarried, you know. Yeah. I wouldn't have a problem with that. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that because matters of the heart, you don't joke with it. Now, can we control who we love? Yes, we can. Because you know what you want. Yeah. You know what you want and what makes you happy. And you go for it. So if he's already married, no, it's a no for me. Yeah.
It's a no, right?
Yeah.
Because I know that's a huge, sorry, my internet, I'm trying to reset it because people said the network is breaking.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah.
Because in Nigeria, it's a huge thing. Once you, you know, once the guy you're dating or once you meet a guy you want to spend the rest of your life with, and the guy, either he hasn't been married or married, if he has kids, people have an issue with it, you know.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true.
People have an issue with it. It's a huge thing in Nigeria. It's a huge thing in Nigeria.
I know.
I have another interesting question. Why do you think that African men in general have a hard time talking about the fact that, let's say, you know, they have oral sex with their wife? They feel like it's something to be ashamed of. Why do you think that is?
Oral sex?
Yeah, like
Men are ashamed of oral sex? Really?
yeah, Nigerian men, African men, they don't like saying it.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah, for real. They don't like it. They're like, no, I don't do that. I don't do that. Like, I feel like it's something that is embarrassing for a
It's
lot
not,
of.
it's not embarrassing, honestly. It's not embarrassing. Maybe my thinking is because of the kind of people I surround myself with, you
Mm,
know? All
yeah,
my friends, they're very blunt like I am,
yeah.
and they call a spade a
A
spade,
spade, yeah, I
you
agree.
know? How can you not? You want a woman to give you a head, and you don't want to do the same thing to her. And
Mm,
women generally would tell you that they love that. They love
yeah,
oral sex.
yeah.
Everything is not just about the penetration, you know?
Mm,
The physical touch, the oral thing, even kissing is a part of sex. It's
mm,
still fluid transfer. It's fluid
mm,
transfer.
yeah.
So I don't know. I don't know. Maybe people, I don't know,
Yeah.
but a lot of men will say that they don't want that because they don't like the environment of that place, or I
Mm.
don't know.
Or let's say
Yeah,
the
so
environment of that space is really, really good. It smells like roses. If it's like we hear,
and
even though
what if
guys
maybe
like
you're
it,
not into that girl? Maybe you're not into that
mm,
person because
but
if you're into
sometimes
that
they're into the
person,
girl. I've seen so many skits and so many movies and people talking
wow.
about it that guys, they're kind of ashamed to say they like giving their girlfriends oral sex.
Mhm.
It's not something that
Mhm.
they say out in the open. You know what I mean? Especially Nigerian
Wow.
guys. The
Wow.
way, guys
That's
talk about,
so
oh, she gave me good
unbelievable.
head, she
That's
gave me
really
a blowjob.
unbelievable because I have never spoken to a man that said that he's not into that before. I have
Yeah.
never. Yeah.
But a lot of Nigerian guys do it though. It's crazy. Are you scared of being a
Well,
mom?
no,
Have you ever
I'm
thought
not
about
afraid
that?
of being a mom. I have been a mother, just like I haven't pushed out any from here, but I have been a mother for a long time.
Oh, I
So
like that. I like that.
yeah,
I
yeah,
like that
yeah,
terminology. I love it. I love it. I love it.
yeah. Mhm.
Um, what else? Let me check. I want to read some of these questions because I know your fans. I opened it up. Someone
Hello,
said,
pineapple.
hi, pineapples. Someone said, how often should a couple make love?
Well, this is not a question for me because I don't even know anything about that. All I know is what
Why did you
concerns
not tell me
me and
that?
how I want it.
Why, did,
How I want it might differ from how you want it. So I
why do you say
cannot
you don't know
say
anything about that?
I know what I want and
Okay,
how
what do
often
you
I
want?
want it.
What do
Yes.
you want? Like, how many times should
Honey, you
you
want me
make
to
love?
share that with the entire world? Oh my God. That's so
Just whisper it.
unbelievable.
Whisper. Whisper. No, don't say
Well,
that lie. If it's
I'm
look,
not
look, please, let's do
actually
like this. If it's
I'm not
once,
actually
blink once. If it's twice, blink twice.
You see, it's in all honesty, it's something that you don't plan. You don't
Mm,
plan it. It just happens.
mm.
So
I agree.
I don't believe in keeping tabs on it. You don't have to keep tabs on how you have sex. You don't have to,
Mm,
So it's something that you never plan and it happens.
mm.
I'm not saying that you should be very stupid about it. Maybe you're just outside and then you say, okay, can we go have a quickie somewhere? There's nothing wrong with that, but you just have to know when to and when not to, you know? But I don't think you should keep tabs on it like that. Like me coming to tell you, okay, this is the amount of times we need to have this.
Yeah,
No, no,
I agree.
yeah.
Someone said, I love you, Chris, but you judged your friends wrong in the house. They had your back too. They had your back too bad, but you didn't see it. They had your back bad, but you didn't see it. Do you think that's a fair statement? That's what
It's not a fair statement, and it's something I don't have to talk about. I hope anybody has, I mean, you're entitled to your opinion, and I'm
Mm,
entitled to my opinions as well.
mm.
Yeah,
All right, that's cool.
yeah,
Someone said,
yeah.
how is your relationship with Bolanli?
Oh, well, it's very cordial. It's very
Mm,
cordial. Yeah,
mm.
yeah.
Someone says, she's so relatable,
I
such
saw
a
their
real one.
beautiful pictures. They're amazing. I love their picture. Very
Oh,
classy
let me check.
picture.
Let's even put it on the
Yes,
screen. Yeah, I saw that picture today. I saw it on Twitter. It looks really, really
yeah,
good. They look good
yeah.
together. They look good
Beautiful.
together. Say, Chris, do you believe in believe or support cohabitation? Because I remember you speaking about it, against it. So
And
living with someone
honestly,
that you're not married to.
cohabitation. Yeah, in all honesty, cohabitation for me is wrong. You
Mm,
know, I remember when Auntie asked me about it, and I've never had a living lover before. And I
mm,
remember Auntie asking, "Are you willing to cohabit with Jide? You know, to work things out with him?" I said yes, because there's something that I told myself. I never have resolutions, but I always try to live by certain principles.
mm,
And have the principles gotten me good deals so far? Yes, you
mm,
know. But this 2020, I tagged it Chris 2020, meaning that this is time for Chris to do some things that she has never done before, you know. And I and Jide, we are so mature that the relationship is not just about sex.
mm,
Yeah. And when a man and a woman live together, nobody wants to understand they're living together because of a certain code.
mm,
But the only thing that people see is, oh, they want to start having sex. Oh, they want to start doing things they couldn't do until they're married. And now these are the same people that are going to judge you for sinning differently. What they're doing, we don't know all of it because they won't come to tell you these are the things that I'm doing that are negative and these are the things I'm doing that are positive.
mm,
Everybody brings their best foot forward. People do that a lot. So I'm not going to judge anybody cohabiting, but it is something that I wouldn't want to do.
mm.
Not that I don't want to do it.
Hmm.
Yeah,
So
so
right now, that's
I
not
hope
what
I've
you're doing.
answered. What?
So right now, that is not what you're doing.
Oh, right now, Gita is okay. He's not even here right now, and
Mm.
he lives in Lagos.
Oh, okay, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. But I'm not in his house.
Okay, true. You're not in his house.
Yeah,
Okay.
you understand? So
Technically,
it's
that's
just,
correct.
yeah, I'm not in his house. So
Mm,
that doesn't mean that I don't go to his house and come back home. You know.
mm,
But like I said, whatever happened in the house was not even enough for you to even know who you want to get married to.
mm.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
live in Calabar. But COVID is like a blessing in disguise that we're knowing each other so more, and this is like behind the camera.
Mm,
So if we have made that decision to come together to be married, it means that we're doing well.
mm,
Yeah, because he doesn't pretend, I don't pretend. He would have just gone back to his home,
mm.
you know?
Mm.
So I I think there's something to hang on to,
Yeah.
you know,
So
and
this is
I think
different.
people should, yeah, I think
Yeah.
people should pray for us and believe in us.
Yeah. Did
Yeah.
anybody ever try to, throw themselves at Chris that you're aware of?
Um, when we, in my DM, yeah, I, I've had some messages, you know, I even have some voice notes sent to me that, they would make sure that I and Chris would not be together.
Wow.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. What about in the
And
house? Did that happen in the house as well?
well, in the house, from what I saw, yeah,
Mm,
and I actually discussed it privately
mm,
with Chris,
mm.
and I actually went to the lady and told her this is what I saw. This is
Damn.
what I've noticed. Yes. But you see, I think a lot of people didn't listen or watch some of those parts.
Yeah, we didn't see that part.
Exactly. Yes. So, but when I just say that, um, talking to your man is the best thing that a woman can ever do.
Yeah.
Because if you come out to say that you have not discussed with your man about concerns, you are the worst liar of the century.
Mm. But
Because
the throwing themselves, it was not Chris that initiated it, though. By my understanding, I feel like it was the other party that initiated it. It wasn't Chris wasn't trying to do
I wouldn't
anything.
know. I wouldn't want to talk about this. Like I said that,
Yeah.
And I would really want you to respect it because
Yeah.
I have moved on, you know?
Yeah.
I have moved
Just
on and I know what I saw. I know what I felt. Yeah. And if anybody's having issues with it, you should go talk to your principal to come talk with me, you
mm.
know? So yeah. And I
Shit,
love where I
Chris.
am right now.
Nigeria is
Yeah.
crazy though. I can't believe they're literally
Yeah.
calling your phone to tell you that they're gonna make sure you and Chris don't stay together. That's
It's not
insane.
about calling my phone. It's a V note, you know, and I can unequivocally tell you that when we see, I'm gonna play it to you, and you're gonna listen to it. Yeah.
Shit.
So that's how stupid and silly women can be,
Yeah.
and I believe that that's coming from a place of frustration,
Yeah.
and that's coming from a place because you cannot give what you don't have. You know,
Mm-hmm.
you can't give what you don't have. You know,
Thanks,
and
Chris. We need to go. I need to take
yeah,
you to dinner. I need to take you to dinner or lunch or something so we can talk. I'll
yeah,
do that.
sure,
I'll do
sure,
that. I'll do that.
yeah. So it's really, it doesn't frighten me, and I'm the last person that will come to say, oh, okay, give it a try. I don't dare people. If someone says, Chris, I'm going to kill you, I will believe you, because killing people is so easy, you
Mm.
know. So I don't dare people. I just ignore, but I keep records of those things.
Please do.
If I want to make a police report, I will make a police report, and I bet you if I want to find you, I will find you. So people should just be careful. They should be careful because um it's really crazy what people say when they're obsessed with people. It's really crazy what people say when they are angry. And then these are the people that will age maybe when they're 60, when they're 70, and they will never remember what they did when they were younger, you know?
Right.
These are women that want to have children, and you want your children also to be married.
Sorry, guys. We passed 1 hour. Thank you, T girl. Let's wait for Chris. Jolene, how far now? How you doing? Chris is coming, oh. Yeah, I've saved the life. I've saved it, definitely.
Hey,
Yeah, sorry, past 1 hour.
okay, I understand what happened there.
Yeah.
Mm,
So,
yeah,
talking about the voice notes. But yeah, I agree. Just keep saving everything because you never know the lengths that people go. And
yes,
yeah.
I never take threats. I never take threats lightly, you know. So, and there is no simple threat. There is no light threat for you to even send me those voice notes.
Mm,
And it means that you want me to save them, and I will save them. And whatever I do with them, when the consequences come at you, you won't have anybody to blame. you know. So yeah,
I agree. And you never know,
that's the
you
life
know,
we live in. Yeah,
from my
yeah.
experience, even with the other reality shows that I've covered, when things like that
Mhm.
happen, you never, 9 times out of 10 is from another camp that probably
Mhm.
doesn't like you, you know,
Mhm.
because a lot of troll
Mhm.
accounts are made for things like this, a lot.
Yeah.
But I think you're handling it pretty well, you know. You're holding your own, which as you should.
You think so?
Yeah, I think you're
I
holding it
think
pretty
I'm
well.
focusing. I think I'm focusing on what matters. You
Right,
know,
yeah, blocking everything
I
else
have
out.
exactly. So that's where my focus should be, and I need to stop. You know, negative people, they need drama like they need oxygen. You know,
Mm,
and the only thing you should do to them is to starve them. You know, they are like distractions. You have to starve your distractions. That's the only thing that you have to do. You
yeah,
know, yeah, yeah.
I agree. And you're not even really like a attention seeker or anything like that. So
I
all
don't
this
need
stuff is
that. You know, I really don't need that. You know,
yeah.
and my door's open for someone who wants to be, you know, very close to me, genuinely wants to be very close to me. I don't, my doors are open for that, you
Mm,
know, because
mm,
oh, I have been talking girls through things my whole life, and it's more like is what I've been wired to do.
mm,
I don't have the money to give to you. I don't,
mm,
all I have is to pay knowledge forward. You
mm,
know, you have to give back. When people hear about giving back to the society, it's not just about giving money. You
mm.
know, what is it that you know that she doesn't know? How can you help her? How can you support her achieve
Shit,
something?
sorry, I
You
apologize.
know?
My light.
Oh, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm great.
Okay, so okay, you just have to pay confidence forward. People need a lot of us don't have confidence.
Mm,
And for you to be that entire woman, that woman with um you know, I'm using the word to use right now. For you to be, I don't want to use complete woman. For you to
mm,
be that woman, that a woman of confidence,
mm,
you need someone that understands that confidence is not arrogance around you. You
mm,
know, women need to complement each other. If you don't have anything good to say, you have to close your mouth.
mm,
You know, it's so crazy that a lot of people that call themselves trolls on the internet, they have no faces,
mm,
they have few followers,
mm-hmm.
meaning that maybe they don't even look as good as you do,
Yeah,
you know?
right. Because
So
they'll never say
yeah,
it to your face.
so why should I waste my energy on that entity? Because I hate calling them personalities, you know.
Mm,
You know, so they're entities. They should choose between light and dark. So
mm,
I'm not gonna choose that for them.
yeah.
So it's so crazy, you know, for you to if you want to come at someone, do not go under a subterfuge. Come out, let's know who you are. Let's know your
Mm,
face. Let's even know what you do. Then I can come at you. I don't need anybody to come at you for me. You know, I have what to tell you.
mm,
But you see, they have no faces. They either use Beyonce's face or Kim Kardashian's face, or maybe they use flowers. You
yeah.
know, so it's so easy to spot them.
Mm,
You know, but it's crazy that um people do things and they feel that it will never come back to them. If you miss it, it won't miss your children. It will
mm,
come to them. You know,
mm.
so you have to be careful who you fight and who you fight for.
Right.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
who you fight and who you fight for. That's very important.
yeah,
How do you think,
exactly.
you know, because you guys are the first set of the second batch of reality stars in Nigeria that is popular right now, and yours is like a love show that happened, and we're still seeing your journey.
Mm.
How do you think that your set has handled fan bases? How do you think, they've been able
Well,
to
I
manage
am
it?
so proud. I am so proud of all the people that I was with in the Love Guest. You know, fantastic people. And these are people that they've got things going on for them before they
But
got
do you
into the
think they
house. They were
egg their
not.
fans on? Do you think sometimes they egg their fans on? Because I know a lot of times, as a media personality, what always occurs
Mm,
is, oh, the fans are the problem. The fans are the problem. But the issue is, they also egg them on. you know,
No,
by
I
liking
cannot
posts,
speak
by doing all
for
that stuff.
I cannot speak for another person's fan. I
Mm,
can never speak for another person's fan base, but I can speak for my fan base. You
mm,
know, my pineapples are not a problem, and they can never be a problem.
mm,
You know,
mm,
and even if you were not a pineapple, when you become a pineapple, you have a different perception about things.
mm,
You know, and they're focused people. I can tell you that I haven't met all of them, physically,
mm,
but we make our time to have private conversations. Some people call us on video. We make our time to call some people on video. We talk to them and know that we're here.
mm.
Let them just know that we're not abstract people. We're
Yeah,
there, and they're also there for us.
yeah.
You
So
know,
you
one thing
control
that I've
that.
noticed is,
You tell them to look away when they are being trolled, or when you are being trolled. You
yes,
control that.
yes, yes, yes.
Mm,
And no matter how they don't like it, they listen. They
mm,
listen. They respect us, and it's unimaginable. It's really unbelievable that these people will come together to love you without even knowing who you are and
mm,
support you. You know, send you things. They care about if you eat or not. They care about your hairdo. You know, they just call in. They're just fantastic people. So I
mhm,
think their focus is on us, and that is where they should be, and not about other people.
mm,
You know, so like I said, I can speak for my family. I can't speak for another people. You know.
mm, mm. But
Yeah.
how do you think they've even though they are very, very classy people, they've maintained their, you know, their path and things like that.
Hmm.
How do they let out their frustration when they are seeing things being spread about you that is not true? How? Because there has to be a balance, you know, because you don't want it to get to a point where
Hmm.
they keep taking it in. You know, there's so much you can take. You know what I mean? There's so
Hmm.
much you can take. So how have they been able to vent out, you know, their frustration when they see things like that isn't too pleasant?
Hmm.
How do they get over that?
Oh well, I think if you must attack people back, I think you must attack with facts,
Mm,
because sometimes I read about manufactured nonsense
mm,
about double Chris,
mm,
and it's crazy. I don't really, the way Chris takes it is not the way I'm going to take it,
mm,
because if you tell a lie, I mean, we have records to show that you're telling a lie.
mm.
So the
Okay, so
onus
you
is on
have
us
you have the
therefore to
receipts.
tell. Yeah, we do.
Yeah,
We do.
yeah, you
Honestly,
have the
you'll be
receipts.
shocked. You'll be so shocked what I'm gonna show you. I don't need to publish it. You'll be so
Oh,
shocked.
Chris, I can't wait to
Now,
take you to dinner. Oh,
it's it's if you really want to attack, when somebody comes to say, oh, um Chris is, I just read up, somebody just said Chris Miss Perfect. Now listen, I
mm,
never called myself Miss Perfect. You are the one telling me that I'm perfect.
mm,
Perfection is a flaw. If you don't know that perfection is a flaw, let me now tell you that perfection is a flaw.
mm.
I am a perfect imperfection. That's what I keep telling people. Now,
Right.
if you come to say, now I'm giving you an example right now. If
Yeah,
you
go
come
ahead.
to say Chris is Miss Perfect. Now, this is
Mm,
how the pineapple will respond to you. Thank you very much. We like her that way. That's
mm.
how they respond to them.
Yeah, I even, you know what? I have some receipts I would like to show you about on the
Yeah.
comment section. Let's go to my page and let me just show you the comment section.
Okay.
When I
Wow.
posted that picture of you, you know, one person will come
Yeah.
and write the whole episode.
Mhm.
Your fans will say,
Okay.
thank you. Thank you for commenting. Thank you.
But that's
Thank you.
it. So
That's what they always
yeah. So
that's what they
that's
always
it.
say. I like it. I like it.
Yeah.
They are very grounded.
Hmm.
They are very
They
grounded. They are
are.
very grounded.
Yeah.
You know, I think they're a
Hmm.
reflection of who you are because at the end of the day, is the energy that you put out that they're gonna put out. They're not gonna
Exactly.
do anything against
Yeah.
you.
And I always tell people that you protect what you are.
Mm.
Yeah. You only
Mm.
protect what you are. You support what you are. So yeah.
Mm. Damn, Chris, you must have been an important friend. The fact that, you know, you're doing your thing is getting a lot of people upset. That's what's crazy to me. You know, you're literally
Oh,
being crucified for not doing anything. That's crazy to me.
because sometimes you just have to ask questions. Okay, where is this coming from? You know, and it's really it's not heartbreaking. I'm not gonna say that it's heartbreaking, but when people dish out hate, it means they have a lot of hate within themselves, and I think you don't have to stop them from being hateful. No, you won't stop them from being hateful. Let them go on being hateful. You know, they'll keep on destroying themselves and not you. You know, so
Thank you.
and if you hate Chris so much, why are you even following her? Yeah.
That's a good question.
Why are you even following her?
Hey, Chris.
Hi.
Is that Chris?
Jide just got in right now.
Yeah. Hey, Chris. Don't worry, I'm treating
Hi,
your
baby.
wife
Hi.
very, very nicely. Thank you for letting me have her today.
Jide just got in right now. Come
What
say
did he
hello.
say?
Jide?
He doesn't want to
Yeah,
say hi. Gigi doesn't want to. He doesn't want to say hi.
He's tired. He's actually
Yeah.
tired.
It's okay. It's
He went
okay.
shopping. He went shopping.
Yeah. So, Chris,
Yeah.
can you give the ladies in the comment section a bit of advice? Give advice to your haters. Give advice to the people that put you on this high pedestal. Give advice to the people that want to try to destroy your relationship. Give advice to your beautiful pineapple family. Let's go. Talk to them.
Oh, first of all, I have to start with my beautiful pineapple family.
Mm-hmm.
I love them so much, and I don't deserve to be loved, and they're here loving me, so I'm
Oh, you
grateful for
deserve to be
that.
loved. You deserve to be loved, Chris.
Thank you.
Come on. Come
So
on.
I really want to admonish them and encourage them. You know, we can never get tired of, you know, hearing all these encouragement nuggets.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they are the most wonderful family that, you know, anybody can wish for.
Mm-hmm.
And they should keep being focused on us, and we will not disappoint them.
Yeah.
And to people that grant themselves my haters, I don't see them. That let them just know that I don't see them.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah.
Like that.
And to anyone who knows that all they have is love to give, keep giving love, and you will get love back in return.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, Chris. Anyways,
Yeah.
Chris, thank you so much for coming. I'm gonna call you. We need
Yeah.
to have lunch and just
There's no
chat. You
problem.
know, I
Yeah.
really want to, meet you in person, because that's why
Okay.
you're the only one I can have this kind of conversation with. Do you know why?
Thank you so much.
Because no
Why?
other, public figure that is in your realm will be okay to
You have
open
to
up the
stop calling
floor.
me a public
You
figure.
are.
Okay, you have to stop
You
that.
are a public figure. You
You have
are.
to.
What? You are. You inspire a lot of women. You have that behind you.
Oh
You
my
have that
God.
machine behind you. And once the coronavirus is over, they're gonna market you like crazy. I can tell already, because it's like
No,
you're the ideal woman.
thank you.
You speak really, really well. You carry
Oh my
yourself
God.
really well. To you, beauty is not everything. It's not about how you look. You know what I mean? So
Exactly.
you're the perfect.
Yeah.
The Nigerian companies love women like you. Trust me. And it's a breath of fresh air. So you're going to do really, really well.
Thank you.
And Chris is going to be there
Thank you
being the
so much.
supportive husband. Pepperoom is going to
Yes.
be here, showing you how well Chris is doing. So,
Thank you so much.
anyways, Chris, have a good
Thank
day
you.
and enjoy.
Thank you
Bye.
so much. Thank you for having me. Bye.
No problem.
Bye. Okay.
All right. Let me save this live and come back.